Imagine this. You wake up on a Friday morning. Your paycheck has finally arrived. For a brief moment, everything feels under control. You open your banking app. The balance looks healthy, maybe even better than last month. But then, reality begins to unfold. Rent is due. Your credit card payment is waiting. The car loan is automatically deducted. Insurance, utilities, streaming subscriptions, groceries, gas. Before the weekend is over, most of that paycheck has already disappeared. Now imagine this isn't someone struggling to find work. Imagine they're earning $80,000, $100,000, even $150,000 a year. Sounds impossible? Yet for millions of Americans, this is everyday life. The real question isn't, why don't people earn enough? It's, why do so many people who earn good money still struggle to build wealth? The answer isn't hidden inside your paycheck. It's hidden inside the decisions made after every paycheck arrives. Today, we're uncovering the financial habits, psychological traps, and everyday choices that quietly keep millions of people from getting ahead. Chapter 1. The Biggest Money Myth. Most of us grow up believing a simple formula. Study hard, get a good job, earn more money, and eventually life becomes financially easy. It sounds reasonable, because higher income should solve financial problems, right? Not necessarily. A higher salary gives you more options. But options don't automatically become wealth. Think about two people who each earn exactly the same salary. One finishes every month with money left over. The other wonders where every dollar went. Their income is identical. Their financial future isn't. Why? Because wealth isn't created by income alone. It's created by what happens after income arrives. That's a lesson most schools never teach. The paycheck illusion. Chapter 2. The Paycheck Illusion. Let's meet someone we'll call Sarah. Sarah is 32 years old. She has what many people would consider a successful career. She earns around $90,000 a year. She works hard, pays her bills on time, lives in a nice apartment, drives a reliable SUV. She isn't irresponsible. She isn't reckless. From the outside, everything looks perfect. But behind the scenes, Sarah checks her bank account almost every week. Not because she's planning investments, but because she's making sure enough money is left to cover upcoming bills. When her salary increased, her lifestyle quietly increased with it. She upgraded her apartment, started ordering food more often, bought a newer phone, subscribed to more streaming services, started taking nicer vacations. None of those decisions felt dramatic. Each one seemed affordable. Each one made sense in the moment. But together, they slowly transformed a salary increase into higher monthly expenses. This is one of the biggest financial illusions in modern life. Many people celebrate getting a raise, only to unknowingly spend the raise before they've even received it. The paycheck becomes larger, but financial freedom stays exactly where it was. Because income alone doesn't create wealth. The gap between what you earn and what you keep is where wealth is actually built. And for millions of people, that gap keeps getting smaller. But earning more and spending more is only the beginning. The next trap is even more dangerous because it convinces people they're becoming wealthier while quietly putting their future income at risk. Imagine getting the email you've been waiting for. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Your salary just increased by $15,000 a year. You celebrate. Your family celebrates. You promise yourself, this time, I'll finally start saving more money. But something unexpected happens. A few weeks later, you move into a better apartment. You upgrade your phone. Your old car suddenly feels outdated. Weekend dinners become normal. Vacations become more luxurious. Coffee shops replace homemade coffee. Food delivery replaces cooking. One subscription becomes 5. None of these decisions feel irresponsible. In fact, most of them feel completely justified. After all, you worked hard for that raise. You deserve to enjoy it. And that's absolutely true. The problem isn't rewarding yourself. The problem begins when your lifestyle grows just as fast as your income. Financial experts often call this lifestyle inflation. It's one of the biggest reasons people earning six-figure salaries can still struggle to build wealth. Because every raise creates two choices. You can increase your future, or increase your monthly expenses. Most people don't consciously choose the second option. It happens automatically. Imagine getting a 10% raise. Now imagine your monthly expenses also increase by 10%. Did your financial life actually improve? Or did you simply become more expensive to maintain? One small upgrade at a time. Let's go back to Sarah. A year after her promotion, she wasn't living a dramatically different life. She simply had a slightly nicer apartment, a newer SUV, better furniture, more online shopping, more restaurant meals, premium subscriptions she rarely used. None of those purchases ruined her finances, but together, they quietly erased the financial advantage her raise could have created. Without realizing it, Sarah became dependent on her higher salary just to maintain her new lifestyle. Now imagine something unexpected happens. A medical bill, a job loss, an economic slowdown. Suddenly, the lifestyle that once felt comfortable becomes incredibly expensive to maintain. This is why building wealth isn't about impressing other people. It's about creating financial flexibility. The average person upgrades their lifestyle long before they upgrade their financial future. The ability to handle life's surprises without panic. But lifestyle inflation isn't the only trap. There's another system quietly working in the background. One designed to make spending feel easier than ever before. And it starts with one simple phrase. You don't have to pay today. Think about how shopping has changed. Years ago, if you didn't have enough money, you usually waited, you saved, then you bought it. Today, the decision looks very different. Buy now, pay later. Monthly payments, easy financing, 0% today. Instant approval. The purchase feels smaller because the payment feels smaller. Instead of asking, can I afford the monthly payment? That single change in thinking is incredibly powerful, because when everything is measured by monthly payments, almost everything starts to feel affordable. A $1,200 phone suddenly becomes only $40 a month. A $40,000 car becomes just $620 a month. A vacation, furniture, electronics, everything begins to look inexpensive. Don't ask, can I afford the payment? Can I comfortably afford the total cost? Debt rarely arrives all at once. It grows quietly. One payment here, one subscription there, one financing plan, one credit card, one buy now pay later purchase. Individually, they seem harmless. Together they begin competing for every future paycheck. Eventually, you stop working only for yourself. Part of every paycheck is already spoken for before it even reaches your bank account. And that's how many people with great salaries slowly become trapped. Not because they didn't earn enough, but because too much of tomorrow's income was promised to yesterday's decisions, even when the total cost is significant. But here's the twist. Debt isn't the real enemy. Used wisely, it can be a useful financial tool. The real difference lies in how it's used and in what you do with the money you keep. In the next chapter, we'll explore why two people earning the same income can end up with completely different futures, and how consistent investing,